Do you know what happened to the child? Oh. Everything's good on my end. Sitting... Okay. Did you lose it too, Doc, or, were you not paying attention? Okay, so do you know what happened to the child? Sure. She was running an idol group called the One Shots last I heard. Yep, that's Rita. Every time I look at Rita, it's hard for me not to feel reminded of how I let her mother down. I hope I didn't let Rita down. Rita's fiercely independent, so anything I tried to do for her at this point might just be assuaging my own conscience. But I still feel an obligation to look out for her. They'll let your rivals now, but don't let her fall too hard, okay? I'll look out for Jake. I think Jake didn't have it too bad. Growing up not knowing who your father is isn't easy, but at least she had a loving mother. That's one of the most important things a child can have, right? At least that's what I tell myself. After all that, Miss Jake's mother did try to help me. Least I can do is try to make sure that she had the life she deserved. In the end, I'm not sure that making sure she had enough money to not have to worry about putting food on the table or making rent payments was enough. I've spent more than a decade doing everything I could to make things right. Look out for your friends, Goka. That's all you really have in this world. Hope that's a lesson you're able to learn without too much heartache. Oh yeah, Murgle. Oh yeah. Jake's going fucking down. After several quiet moments, the conversation moves on onto lighter topics. The next hour passes as jokes are told and drinks are poured. You know, I wanted to talk business tonight, but now doesn't seem like the time for it. I'll come to your office tomorrow and talk about it. And let's get the store moving. Released a new music video, new single, Sour Milk. In this video, there are several close-up shots that just show the bottom halves of the idols' faces. Feels reminiscent of the one memorable musical about France that had close-up shots of all the actors singing to show that they were singing live. However, the rest of the Libres Reblelo, or whatever the fuck it's called. Libres Reble? However the fuck it's called. Les Mis, or whatever the hell they shorten it to. Yeah. I can't do French after I've been talking this long. Tongue's just not functioning like it should be. Too dried out. However, the end of the idols' faces are obscured by or not visible in the shot, making it impossible to tell who they are. Whoever put together Phantasm of Fat K apparently managed to find singing and dancing talent in the same package. I'm with you there, Murgle. But, unfortunately, the other side of my family takes French very seriously to the point where they, everybody but the dad learned it. And one of my cousins literally married a French man who works at what's the fucking big, walking simulator publisher from France? Like, literally married one of the, lead game designers there. Oh, fuck no. Yeah, I think it might be Yubi. Oh wait, I'm actually fucking locking into... Fortunately, my side of the family is a lot more lax on that kind of shit. But we do make fun of them for it. But like anytime I see French or like when I bought my tent, I had to throw my, I was setting it up and I noticed that there were like instructions inside of the thing that were all in French, so I had to take a picture of that, send it to my cousin who translated it back to me, and it was cleaning instructions or whatever. Because for camping I bought a French military surplus tent. Double Strike beat the shit out of the charts. Double Down came in a cool 4th, and the Newbies came in 19th. But yeah, having a bunch of languages in the family isn't a bad thing. The bad thing is who chooses to speak them, and which ones they choose to speak. So, what do I need to make now? New single. Wait, that means I do need to lock into a route because I'm not going to be able to do other events. Let's do group handshake. These are the adult men and hardcore. Should do it. Let's go chart. This should be Double Trouble. So they topped out last time. $1,500. Night for a Whisper. And let's put Elvis up front. I'm beginning to realize I need more fashion ladies. Put Baz up there. 85, 87. In general, really helping. Let's get this thing made. Lyric. Lucky's very low. Might just be not much time has passed. Task completed. Hey, did you watch Phantasm Facade? Yeah, what about it? One of the girls, the video looked familiar. So yeah, this is Ronan coming back. Do you think you know one of them? Yeah, one of them. Forget which one. She's the center in the new video. Hard to see though. See through the mask, but the way she moves and her height and a bunch of other little things about her feels so familiar. Well, you do watch a whole bunch of dancing videos, right? Bound to see some similarities over time. We all know it's Ronan. Influence of Lucky Rising? What you got? Oh crap. Oh crap. And I am very close to unlocking streaming. And I have a meme queen to fuel it. Boys, we are in the fucking money. Oh. We eat pizza. Better not surprise. Caviar. Bloody Mess 4. Let's take JT Appointment out and put in Deer Trails. Spicy curry with anchovy, and then excellent excursion. Honestly, at this rate, I might be able to fund the third one. Because they just pull in huge amounts of money. Like, holy crap. Maybe not that much money, though. Your pricing's okay. Soon. Get some choreography going. Freepo is nutty powerful. You event yet? Hey, do you think Phantasm Facade will ever do a face reveal? Gotta be what they're building up to, right? Already the talk of the town, imagine how much more they'll blow up once everyone knows who they are. Isn't the mystique the entire appeal? Give the faces and names, feel it would kill people's interest. We'll get bored of this over time. Novelty is gonna wear off eventually. Not sure when you'd expect popularity to start declining. Seems like they'd only got more popular since their debut. Where's the next event? Oh, there it goes. Let's see what Rita's up to. Hey, just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. Business is good. Good is good, but great is great. Hopefully you're not settling. You know, regardless of how this whole Nation Vitals thing went down, I think you'd make out pretty well, all things considered. Haven't forgotten. Well, good for you. I think it's amazingly a lot of people have forgotten. Rita's still officially running the one-shots, but it's been a while since they've tried to pull a public stunt. That's pretty uncharacteristic. I've at least expected the one-shots to get a boost, but if anything, it seems like they've stagnated as a group, and might even be losing fans. Maybe Rita's planning something big. You're saying that Rita's got a plan so big it's taking months to plan and everything before springing into action. Wonder what kind of stunt could be so big that it would require that much preparation. You know, last time I talked to Jake, she mentioned something about wanting to create the ultimate idol. Maybe she's on a massive talent scouting mission or something like that. Guess you were spending all of your time looking for the ultimate talent would reduce the amount of time you have to maintain your existing stable of talent. Hope I get a chance to find out soon. Speaking of existing stable of talent, who the fuck can I talk to? More importantly, who the fuck do I need to talk to? Casual conversation. Oh shit, I haven't named any of these guys. Do I have any other stragglers? Yeah, I have Uno. Fuck, what are some names? Has anyone else wandered in? Lordy Pup, you're in. And who the fuck else is here? Yeah, you'll work. So, Little Red Wolf. Wait, Lily Red Wolf. If I can spell. And there we go. And I'm just gonna have to think up names of the Greater Jake Sphere. Fuck. I remember Shill off the top of my head. It's a Shill. And let's throw you in. Lona. And back to the game. That's a lot of profit. Oh, the music stopped. I don't like this. Young is doing young things. Yeah, where the fuck did the music go? Orlov turned 18. And surprisingly has friends. Okay, talk to Jake. Leave the office for the day when a message comes from Jake. There's an event I'd like you to come to. 10 p.m. tonight. Wear something nice. Jake meets you at the entrance to the event hall. Hey, you cleaned up nicely. That's good. Would hate for my +1 to embarrass me. What kind of party is this? Pony Records party, keep your eyes out. Might see some bigwigs walking around. Entirely different side of the entertainment business. You know there's more to the music industry than just idol groups, right? Most people who turn out to the events like this probably look down on people like us. So how'd you get an invitation? Just because most of the people at events like this would look down on people like us doesn't mean that all of them do. Happen to be friends with the right people? Oh yeah, the judge dude. Miss Jake, Mr. Golka, fancy meeting you here. What have you been up to lately? Been waiting with bated breath to see what your next daring exploit would be, Jake. Don't tell me that you intend to disappoint the world. Can you smell what I'm cooking? If not, that's on you, not me. Suppose we'll see. Never struck me as the type of artist who would blame the audience for something being received poorly, though. Not nearly highbrow enough to be making that sort of accusation. Never expected you to praise me for being down to earth. Thank you. Oh, you're certainly the kind who would stay down to earth. Even when attracting a moonshot. Yes, it's the junior mark. Jake ain't happy. Like, those are crazy eyes right there. That is not something you want to see somebody looking at you with. So glad somebody appreciates my genius. Tanaka Yosunori shakes his head before walking off. He turns to you. Good to see you here. Don't let this one pull a fast... Yeah, don't let this one pull a fast one on you. I hear she's the type who's liable to pull the rug out from under you when you're in the middle of signing a contract. If you're about to put your signature on a piece of paper, look both ways down at the contract and behind you to make sure that Rita isn't sneaking up. And just to pause with that face. What was that? Sure remember how things went with me in Nation of Idols? Eventually Mr. Kanaka resents the way I handled things. Mr. Naka and I, never really got along, though. Like I said before, people here look down on people like us. Even if Mr. Tanaka worked with idol groups before, he feels like he's above us. It doesn't depend on the ecosystem of idol groups to maintain his livelihood. He could always work for a more mainstream capacity. Why do they look down on us? Oh no, we got an actual fucking drawn scene. Idol groups are the symbol of a decadent society. Overheard those exact words from one of the people in this room once. I think the answer is the question of why they look down on us. It's also why I happen to love idol groups. I love decadence, don't you? Oh god, she's speaking of Jake again. After all, I think about what decadence means. A decadent society is one that is in decline. It is a society that has already hit its apex. A society that has run out of ways to improve itself and now looks for ways to fritter away its resources. That, I think, is where true beauty lies. So people might look at something like a lake, or a tree, or an attractive person and call it beauty. But lakes and trees and attractive people all have functional uses. Lakes provide water, trees shade and oxygen, and you can do all sorts of things with an attractive person. Perhaps even find a way to continue your genetic heritage with their help. The point is that these are all things that you can never appreciate purely on their aesthetic level. They all have practical uses. That is only after a society has satisfied all the material needs that it can begin to slide into the sheer pleasure and joy of decadence. It's only in that state that society can truly experience pleasure for pleasure's sake only. When you see a beautiful person on the street or in your workplace, that's a person that you could conceivably talk to and start a relationship with. But when you follow the idol and treat them as an object of affection, nothing will ever come of it. That makes you love the affection for them with pure... Wait, that makes your love and affection for them more pure, don't you think? When a fan loves an idol, they don't do it with selfish intent, because they know they will never win the idol's affection. It's an adoration for adoration's sake. There's no practical goal corrupting that affection. Only a truly one-sided relationship can be pure in that way. That's the beauty of artifice. That means beautiful things in the world can't come about naturally. They can't even be born for natural passions. They must be painstakingly created. Unfortunately, even artifice can be corrupted. Decadent society allows us to do things in a manner that some would call wasteful. In a way that squanders precious resources. I do too. This is getting deep in a way I never fucking expected. Maybe she'll tell us how to, like, break into a fucking, government facility or something. That's the kind of life lessons I expect from that woman. But an endeavor that is pure waste must be something that is done purely for the love of it, no? You see signs of decadence at parties like this, the most opulent herbivores being fed to people who are too distracted by conversation to appreciate them. The finest of wines being consumed at the end of the night by people who are probably too drunk to appreciate the difference between fine wine and cheap stuff. It is indulgences for the sake of indulgence, but the danger comes when other things come and corrupt the purity of decadence. Suppose someone bought an expensive dinner, not to experience the pure pleasure of a $200 dinner, but so that they could document that consumption and turn it into an entertainment product that they made money off of. That is the danger of all idol groups run into. It's something I've slowly come to realize myself. If we do what we do in the pursuit of money, or fame, or status, then we stray from decadence. For all of these are signs of trying to ascend by gathering resources rather than descend by squandering resources. Okay, now she's not sounding like Jake. I speak from experience. The one-shots falls into these trappings. It would never be the totem of decadence that I want it to be. Are you giving up on your goal? And the crazy eyes. No, not at all. I'm more committed than ever. A project of this magnitude is difficult to complete on my own, so I ask you this, will you help me? What do you want? Suppose you have an idol that has achieved perfection in one or more categories. Someone who was the absolute best at what they do, such that no further improvements were possible. And imagine that this idol was not only capable, but willing to serve your interest. To take that idol and not exploit them for profit and advancement of Double Down, but instead to let them exercise their talents in a way that would earn no recognition or benefit to their image. Oh, she teamed up with Ronin. It might free them up to participate in other Also, I missed one. That would be truly decadent, no. It would free them up to participate in other projects such as the one I now undertake. Okay, so she did team with Ronin for the new group. I did not expect an answer from you tonight. Say these things merely to plant the idea in your head. But please do find me if you ever think that this is something that you want, that you would like to pursue. I'll contact you about it in the future. If you ever find an idol who has achieved perfection in at least one of these attributes and is completely loyal to you for reasons of friendship, romance, or other means of persuasion, let me know. After that, I need to go hit the restroom. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. And I brought alcohol. So, I'm pretty sure it needs just like one stat maxed out, so where the hell is Fish Lips? Wait, no, I think it was pizza that was maxed. Otherwise, it should be here. Yeah, dance 100. And I don't have a very good relationship with him yet. It is. Like, holy crap, dude, what the fuck did I sign up for here? I did not expect this from a fucking Idle Tycoon game. Let's get this shit on paused. And... give me more fans. How long is that stamina recovery going? One shot's topped. Mainly because I didn't release anything. And I think newbie groups should be able to level up. Double strike's good. Double trouble's got nothing. Let's see what the newbies got. Also, Veeth turned to 19. Already has a bunch of friends. So let's grab Whammy. I aimed them at teen. But what kind of teen? I think I was going female teen. So let's go female. Let's go casual. Grab teen. Female. Casual, casual. And cash. Teen. Should help them build up rather quickly. Yeah, the music's still dead, what the fuck. How's your pricing? 90%'s fine. Yeah, I can try that. Fish is back up to 4. And I need a salary negotiate. So what do I need to bring you up to? About 85. Actually, I think I'm big enough to pop them all up to 100. I might even still be making a profit. Which is honestly kind of impressive because I'm paying people like Naffle $1 million per week. Okay, save. And pop out real quick. If the game will stop. There we go. And straight back in. There's some music at least. Okay, there's the normal music. And in case this only unlocks one streaming, research. Group awards is next week. We've been nominated for several. Let's see how many we take. No, everybody's back at 100. Or is it giving me a pop for activities? I need to have an election. Let's go visit every country. Ah, 37 days left. Yeah, let's do a concert then. Let's do some of the new stuff that people have been liking. Oh yeah, that's all the fucking funk songs. Wait, no, R&Bs. Let's throw you in. You're very high as well. Talk break. Actually pump you up behind that so we get 2 in between the talk break as a recovery period. Oh boy, where's JJ? Rock his bones. Chrono Center. I think luck. I should look at who wanted to do 3 songs. Okay, Nafa wants 3 songs. Blizzard also wants to center. Same with Golden. Concert. I need 3 Naffle songs. There's a Golden. There's an Affle. Do I have a better Golden song? I mean, does JJ even have fans? So I need another Naffle song. There we go. And then we need Golden, and then someone else. I don't think Golden centered for a while. No, there's a Golden Deer. And who was the last one? I think it might have been like Sunaj? Might have been Lucky. Get my talk breaks in. Let's pull Doc. I'm pretty sure Golden's already got a song. Yeah. And who else do I have here? Rosunajin. Since right now I'm just spitballing because I don't remember who the hell it was. Can I add another song? I was figuring I was pretty full by now. Where's the Chronos? Yeah, let's do Young. And that's it. Dusty Sensation goes up. First one after the talk break. And then we'll have you as the ender. And I think that works. Let's throw Deathstorm, Chronos, and Baz. How's Baron keep getting away with it? Fishy. Pizza. Golden. Now to play with prices. 250 thou, what was it, 300? 265. Yeah, let's take it. And while that's going, let's try to have an election. Okay, best employer, most prolific group, best debut idol, let her choose, let her choose. I get thanked for best employer, and wonder what Staffer does. Let's have her thank Chosaru. Always remember the Fallen. And Darius turned 17. That's actually a lot of stat gain. Okay, group awards, let's go. Reserved winner of the extra award. The one-shots won it. So one-shots are best entertainer. Lucky's unhappy because he didn't get to take it. And best debut idol, Baz. Never stop supporting her. Isn't Baz the meme queen? Especially her mother, who gave her support. Need more this far. You can see so many familiar faces. So what's the next award? The one-shots are most prolific. And best employer is Double Down. So me and Jake took 2 each. That actually gave me a lot of influence of Shill. They're out of awards, so this is done. Yeah, haven't I won it every fucking time? Because yeah, we are 7 years in. Get on it, Chosuru. And throw production back at me. How are you not... Oh, you hit... Yeah, they went up a complete another level. That's a fucking bankroll and a half. Murgle, you don't abuse your investments. You abuse your property. Yep. And with how much I've invested in them and time and effort to up their stats, I'd like them not to be forcing me to burn influence telling them to hang around for 2 more years. Because I think August of next year I start losing some really important people. So I'm pretty sure that's when Kronos and I think Doc are trying to leave. Oh fuck, I never released that. Oh shit. They did very well. Can launch in 13 days. Concert isn't ready. Deb had a birthday. Total production cost is a fuckload. Yeah, so Double Trouble is getting real close to actually being able to hit like a Double Strike can. So they're going to become a major profit generator. Wait, did that modifier go up? That modifier did go up. Are their stats better when they're happier? Like when they're happier with the money they're getting. Influence climbed with Lucky. Single 5 days for that. Now let's do Jake's side story. What you got, pal? Last time we met, made a proposal. I think now would be a good time for us to discuss it again. Meet Jake at the ramen bar. Ryujin. Dinner is always more pleasant when enjoyed with friends, so thank you for joining me. Are we friends? I've told you that I consider you one. If the feeling is mutual, then yes, we are friends, so if you need to ask the question, ask yourself. I have come to enjoy talking with you. Mostly I appreciate the way you allow me to blather on without so much as threatening to walk out, but occasionally you'll say something that delights me. To that end, who are your idols? Perhaps I should word my question better, given our choice of profession. I'm not asking about the idols in your group, I'm asking about the people that you look up to. What attributes do they possess? What kind of person do you consider to be a role model? I find determination worthwhile. It does seem like tenacity is required for most of life's hardest task. Always been hesitant to engage in idolatry. After all, those who peddle addictive product are often the ones most aware of the dangers of getting hooked. But I often find myself admiring Bobby Fischer. Do you know of him? Not off the top of my head. Wonder if he'd be happy to hear that. Bobby Fischer is regarded by many people as the greatest chess player who ever lived. Oh yeah, this is the kid who beat every chess champion by the age of 21, I think, and then retired from chess forever. Yeah, youngest grandmaster. Country placed all their hopes and dreams upon his shoulders, and he vindicated his country's faith by beating the USSR grandmaster to claim the title of world champion. Americans love the winner. Bobby Fischer became a celebrity, rarity among chess players. But upon achieving success, he vanished from the public eye. Disappeared. Not only from the world of chess, but from anyone in the media who might try to find him. Achieve that kind of success, and then vanish into the ether, is the ultimate statement about one's intent. It communicates that you care not about celebrity, or adoration, or the money that came from having that kind of fame and recognition. Bobby Fischer cared only for chess. His pursuit of greatness seemed somehow more pure than any I've seen. Seems like a model worth emulating, if only is truly dedicated to achieving greatness. Does this have something to do with your Ultimate Idols project? Bobby Fischer was devoted to chess for its own sake, and I've decided to devote myself to idols, in the purest form I can think of. Think about what the word idol means. It comes from the Greek word eidos, literally meaning form or essence. Idols, in the pure sense, more ideas than objects. Think about all the people who have been described as idols: pop icons, music icons, business icons, icons of any sort. An icon is literally a symbol, and user interfaces, they are literally pictures that represent an idea. In short, the ideal idol is something that cannot exist in physical form because it is an idea or a symbol, not an object or a person. It's intangible. So your ultimate idol isn't going to be a person. Exactly. For a long time I thought that the ultimate idol would be a group or a brand. That contradicts the idea that ultimate idol being immaterial. Wrong, an idol group is not necessarily a physical thing. When you first started Double Down, you started with a small handful of idols. Over time, if all of these idols graduate and are replaced with other idols, Double Down is still Double Down. Likewise, if you change buildings and replace all of your old staff, and redesign and hire someone to replace you, that group would still continue to operate with the name Double Down. Double Down is not really a group of people or a building, it's an idea. Well, technically... I like Ship of Theseus more, though. Yeah, the idea is analogous. If you replace every part of a ship over time as it rots, at the end of the process you have the same ship. Question of the Ship of Theseus is debatable because it's asking about the definition of an object, but this goes beyond that. I will say Jake would have hated this game because of all the fucking talking. Double Down was never an object. Before it existed in a building, before it was named attached to any performers, before their trademark or business registration had been filed, Double Down began with an idea in your head. Double Down existed because everyone collectively has decided that it exists. Before you started Double Down, that name didn't mean anything, now you've imbued it with meaning. He would. He'd literally pay them like 0%. He would straight up, just interchangeably dump them every time one like filed out that she was graduating. And he would spend as little as he could on like upgrading them so he wouldn't have all the stylists and stuff like that. You have through your actions spawned a new thing into the world. World is missing... That was my mission with... Fuck. Actually, not a new thing, but a new idea. That was her mission with the one-shots. That was her way of introducing a new idea to the world. But as of the reasoning behind any creative endeavor, it is not enough for one to simply think correct things. Every bit of expression is an attempt to make other people understand what we think. Although thinking about it, this button would have been Jake's best friend. It is not enough to have an idea, you must also put the idea into the world. But now I've realized my thinking was wrong-headed. Not just enough for me to understand this, I need the world to understand it. You yourself probably didn't understand it until I explained it to you. I'd say most people can reason through it. I don't like that word. Reason. You know, she just keeps channeling more and more Jake. Although all this philosophy shit wouldn't come out of his mouth ever. The purest ideas, the ones closest to being an icon, or the ultimate idol wouldn't require reasoning or explanation, would they? They should be self-evident. Think about that. What words like right and wrong or justice and truth mean, people don't need to have them explained, they know as if from birth what they are. The one-shots is a concept, not a symbol. It is, in many cases, close to the idea of the ultimate idol, but everything physical about the one-shots distracts from that. In other words, I need to find a way to create a version of the one-shots that doesn't exist. Of course, that's a contradiction. I get it, you're running the fucking phantasms. I'm trying to create something that doesn't exist, you spring it into existence. How can I cause something to spring into existence while also having it continue to not exist? I need to create an idol group that exists only in people's minds. That would be the ultimate idol. In order to occupy space in people's minds, the idol group must briefly and temporarily assume physical form. It must be a real group, in many senses of the word, so that people can know of it, and care about it. And it must be the best of what it does, or at least be regarded as such. Much in the same way that Bobby Fischer was a genius chess prodigy, I must truly assemble the best idol talent. And then after I've assembled it and achieved the apex of fame, I must allow it to vanish into the ether. To be no more. Sure. Go ahead, account. Going pretty well, Baron. I honestly have no idea, I haven't tried. Wait, yeah, I did close the tutorial this run, because this is my second run through after I crashed and burned, and it kept the story going. Oh, you might have gotten a glitch. Because I never had that problem, and I cancelled out of the story here. And Baron, Idol Manager took a turn into philosophy and a bunch of other shit, and I was not fucking expecting it. Yeah, I think you're just gonna have to restart that run, dude. Because like I said, this run, I cancelled out of the tutorial, and my story missions kept going fine. Depending on how the save files you go, you might be able to go tool around in them, but I haven't really tried touching mine at all, so, good luck, dude. Realize what this means. Yes, Idol Group, after disbanding, cannot have any alumni that media would try to interview. Baron, that is very rude of you. Yeah, exactly! Oh, I don't even know what the fuck route I'm on. Cause I've been avoiding the dating thing because I've been naming all the people after chatters and that's kinda weird. Well, it's told me that Mr. Fuji, I was like, if I went to the next mission I'd lock into his route, so I avoided that one. Currently I'm talking to her because it's the only story progression. Do I really need to, though? Wait, what do you mean by quit the business? Guess I must exist for a brief moment, participate in the group. I mean, they filed to quit anyway. I have, I think, 2 trying to graduate that I am spending prestige on. Wait, no, I'm spending influence on. That seems like a bit of a problem. That must be the next best thing, completely anonymous and impossible to follow after they are done. Participating in the Elbin Idol group. You've already done this. Yes, you've realized that the phantasms are her doing? Sure. Let me get out of this event. Better opportunities can only pursue if I'm able to extend the ranks. Taking in members who have already had their training and who I can trust to keep quiet. In this case, trust it's transitive. I mean, Doc, I've had most of my idols around that all the 13-year-olds are like 18 plus now. I trust you, that means I trust any idol that was loyal to you. If she's the highest possible level of friendship of an idol, I think that would be someone I could expect to keep the secret. If you earn their loyalty through romance or mere presence of influence, that would also suffice. Question is, if you have such a girl, would you lend her talents to me? Question she leaves me with, earn no accolades for this, but I think the absence of fame and money makes it more pure, don't you think? Okay, so I have that task sitting. Let's look at my idols. 400 mil in the bank, million fans, only 5 scandal. I think I'm at 30 idols. Yeah. Pretty good base going. fairly good crop of girls sitting around right now. Some of them still need buffed up, but if they're not focusing on it, it's not that big a deal. Current task. I have top EDM charts for Aya Naya. I have locking into his route, and then I'm on the DDR Jake story because that seems like the main story right now because it's actually advancing. Well, rival story. What are you hmming about for? Also give me some fucking money. This is chapter 4? Yeah. Oh yeah, I need a world tour. So the way you work, 2 weeks later when the voting period ends, right after the concert. Oh. Yeah, like I was kind of autistic and I sat until chapter 1 until I had like a massive base going. Cause I basically sat around doing a bunch of like her tasks to keep the group going while I figured out how to grind out the singles. And then I just took off and have been blowing through the chapters since, because I'm trying to knock this out so I can get onto a different game. So I've been hoping that like these are the main that one of these is the main story route. And will eventually get me the ending. What are you oh-shitting about? Let's see if it warns me. Yeah, an ending is just like ending up with somebody, right? Shit, if we just need to get into somebody's route and end it. That doesn't sound like a very good ending, though. Yeah, but I want like a nice capstone for the entire thing. Also, I'm gonna be honest here, concerts don't get you shit. What you want to do is you want to take one of your subgroups, and then just keep working them until they do disgusting things. Where is my singles chart? Like, this is my subgroup right here. This is my main group at this late stage in the game where I have like over 1 million fans. And these guys are still just blowing them out of the water. Yeah, like, this one netted me like, what was it? 1 point... Wait, no. This was like 170 million, wasn't it? Wait, I thought the, thing was supposed to start... It fucking lied to me! God damn it. Not much accident. During this song, where's... next accident? Let's see how it rolls. And made it. 90% accident chance. Let's pop a 15. Looks like they go down to 10. And we made it. Got lucky coming out. Low accident chance. No crit failure next accident. Let's go. And I thought it said the vote would start automatically. Have the talk just go for it. You're fine. And we're hitting that. Ooh, shit. Okay, Doc's back up. Knock him out. It is quite a bit different from that one. Like, the first concert was a fucking dumpster fire. Oh, damn. And made it again. What the fuck is this? Go on, Young. And Young made it out unscathed. Knock the chance down. Oh shit. Oh, and there it goes. Golden Deer's crying. Anxious. Fish is having an existential what the fuck. Let's just continue. The literal newbie is 10th place. Let's see what the fans say. And Darius is 9th. Luca's 8th. Looks like Gik took it. And that's gonna be Basilius. What the hell is with Kronos here? Yup. That's Deb. Lucky. Number 4. Gik already took one, so it's Lona Lori. Looks like Lona. Oh, Sinaj. Wait, I thought it was pulling people from over there. So Sinaj is 3rd. This is gonna be my... Oh, Dark Young took it. It's a shill as shit posting. Oh, Meme Queen's great. And Dark Young is 2nd to... Naffle. Can I do a world Okay, one more day for a world tour. Okay, it was Lizard who I missed. Let's go make an idiom. What the fuck's an election single? Like, what's the difference here? Was I supposed to make a song for it? Okay, so I need idiom. I have no investment in idiom. Let's go see what happens when I spend some points on it. Actually, wait, I bought streaming for you. Oh, purchase equipment? And do I need to research it here too? Yup. Okay. You are style, you are idiom. So adults hate it more. But it's trade-off. So do the subs keep... The subs do keep growing. Holy shit. Digital idiom. I need to up the female. Casual, female, anything in here get female up. Call it Man Circus, let's go. And let's throw Dark Young on the Man Circus. Actually keep Lucky centering, and I should be able to do some stupid stuff here. Up to 2 million. That's just stupid. Wait, that's per month, so I need to put that over 4. So that's about 2.5 million per week. Which is my entire profit margin. What is subscribing? They aim at female, but usually I don't aim them at hardcore. Wait, do I? That's double strike. I guess they come off well with the hardcore? All that money. $30K of that is still a fucking bear to get, though. Throw the song at you.
開始します。
3 minutes stamina, breaking up. Whoa. I'm liking this thing. Oh, where did I win? Oh yeah, I haven't launched one yet. 300k is the spot to beat. Wait, no, 400k is the spot to beat to be safely there. But what route should I be taking here, guys? Because I can keep fishing for that, like, platinum. I'm gonna do that anyway, because I'm thinking that's gonna give me a buff. And I have to decide between one of their routes. Photoshoot Mount Fuji, posted several photos of herself posing irrelevantly by local landmarks, including a certain forest that's gained infamy in recent years. Absorb sound easily, and while she does lend a sense of solitude, it's also made the forest a destination for many people who have traveled there with intent to permanently disappear from society. Oh, she went to the Suicide Forest. I'm gonna ignore this one. Oh, she got a scanner point. Doc wants more money. God damn it, Doc. How are these people dropping so quick? Like, Jesus. Oh, Doc finally hit the, full star. Okay, World Tour. Here we fucking go. That is a shitload of stamina, but I think the girls should be fine. They're gonna be zeroed out when it happens, but I think they'll be okay for the most part. 100 mental stamina, and a lot of them will be taking time off after they get back. That's him done. Get some choreo on this thing. And out of Costello's. Hit 18. They do seem to have higher modifiers. Alright, let's start looking. If we're getting an ending, we're gonna put all the options on the table. That's choreo done, so that should be ready to launch. I think that's topping the chart. $64K new fans. Hey lady. Hey lady. Oh yeah, I need to have it actually hit the chart. Let me hit people with
終了
spa.
します
And let's launch. Australia leveled up. Indonesia leveled up. Holy crap, we're actually gonna make a profit. Philippines, 90%. Yeah, basically Murgle. And that should have finished that. And now we need to make the ultimate idol. What do we have here? There's the gold. There's a second gold. Okay, that is some insane stat caps on her. Like, holy crap. You're old already, though. Like, really fucking old. Oh, what to do, what to do. Definitely picking her up. There's another meme queen. Too bad she's kind of crap. All of these are gonna fall so fucking quick. I promise that I'll never fail you. I can promise that if I get knocked down, you can count on me to be able to stand back up and tackle the challenge head on. That's what I like to hear. What's the plat chance on you? 0.5. Oh, I level up my Can't believe Lucky's a granny now. Something's helping me with my auditions here. Plus 0.1, plus 0.5, plus 1. Yeah, let's take a 1% shot. Not like I'm doing anything else currently. Concert top audience, world tour, top country level, 205. Lucky wants a higher salary. Which which means lucky just hit max star. I'm having a lot of people cost a lot of money all of a sudden. Although I am making a lot of money in return. Like, holy crap. Let's see what I got here. You're the silver. That sounds bad. That's a second silver. And nothing much else. I have 2 shameless silvers, holy crap. And then a lone wolf. She's 13, so she's maxed out on cute. Flip side is she's kind of crap at everything else. May as well pop to point 1. Man Circus took the top handily. Let's talk to the lady.
ごきげんよ
Interviewed Naffle. Story about EDM. Wait, Naffle isn't in Double Strike. Some real Gonzo journalism. Like to be on travel with a group of tours internationally.
いつか
Always wanted to visit France
イタリアもいいです
and Italy
当然
and
アメリ
America.
カも外せませんわあと
That sounds like you just want a vacation. Guilty as charged. If I make a story about it, then it means all my travel expenses become business expenses. This lady knows what's up. Much better for accounting if I can make it work trip, don't you think? And besides, it would be a fun story. Could do daily vlogs with the girls on the airplane, that sort of thing.
いよいよ
No pressure or anything. This could happen, you know, whenever.
頑張ってくださいませ
Not about to announce a big tour just so that I can see the Eiffel Tower, but hey, when you do, give me a call, alright? So that's her route. How the fuck do I make a poll? Come on, Platinum. And nothing. Paranoid. Oh. That sounds useful. Too bad she's 13. Leave it to Japanese women to look like that and still be 23. More prone to romance, complete crap otherwise. A 13-year-old misandrist. Probably would, although I think the stat decreases start at about 24, so I'd have to hold her for a long time, but she would have so fucking long to get her stats up before they start increasing. More likely to report real scandalous to the player, but also sometimes falsely report scandalous behavior to the player who, even when nothing is wrong. Those are some pretty high stats for a 14-year-old. Although we're pretty maxed out low. I don't need her.
よろしくお願いします。
Good to be on board. Sorry if I take a while to learn the ropes, but I'm ready. Looking forward to working with everyone here. Alright, newbie. Get some fans. Should probably build the next break room. How many am I at? 32. That looks like Fish is getting bullied by Pizza. Which means I'm gonna have to figure out a new fucking group soon. Local has no cooldown. What can I even dump these into? I guess the media for the genres. Since they level up so fucking slow. Already have 3 others to try them out in, though? What do you mean by 3 others? Oh yeah, but the thing is, I'd have to completely reorganize the groups because I want to keep the subgroups at about 6 people. Because that's the max for that formation before the next row starts and they get lower additive bonuses. Also, I should probably check their salaries. 200%, and then they're probably going to stay around there until they have some time. How's the menu look? Literally curry. Flappers. Swap out Cronus's Bloody Mess for a different one. They're all currently recovering. Spicy curry number 3 is good. Put strudels in. Menu's redone. Yeah, I guess, but the thing about bullying is that it affects the cohesion, or like teamwork or whatever the fuck it's called when you're making a single. So it is very beneficial to yeet the bully out of the group immediately. We know to yeet the bullied person out of the group immediately. Also, who I got to talk to.
はじめ
Should probably figure out what I need to do for Doc. Exactly. What's Doc want? Center 2 songs. Let's talk to Pizza.
いけます。
Keep it casual. TV show she saw. Talk to Fish.
はじめ
Murgle turned 23. How's this doing? Jesus Christ. Yeah, and it's not showing up in the weekly budget because it doesn't hit per week. Okay. Talk to Fish. Let's start talking to Baron, see what's up. Oh yeah, the even crazier part about these is that they up your idol's stats. So you're making a boatload of money, you're making better stats, and you're raising stats that no other building can raise. Baron wants to be a mixologist. Hey Baron, you still there? Alcohol runs in your idol's blood as well. Nothing's really going on. Let's talk to Lucky. But, we kinda need to figure out what route we're going for, boys. Fish turn 20. Like, at this point, I have officially, I guess, beaten the game. I'm about to get all routes unlocked, at least. I don't think it's gonna lead to us trashing her in the sense you want us to be trashing her. Nobody. Silver. Nobody. Alrighty then. Let's talk to Jake.
Nama.
Decide to lend me your talent. Should be your idol's talent by proxy.
Yes.
That is good. About to be part of something big. And Sunday the 6th of February. November, December, January, February. That's 5 fucking months! Let's see what the trends are doing. Metal. Let's do loneliness. And then Shekshi. Sure, why not? And then that should be Double Trouble. Throw Baz in. Let's do Owls.
プロデューサーさん。嬉しい。プロデューサーさん。嬉しい。プロデューサーさん。
And let's fire this bitch. Digital, let's do some pop. Pop, rebelling, cool. Popper Bowling Street. Double Down. Double Down's starting to get a lot of A-list. Let's have Baron take center.
プロデューサーさんプロデューサーさんやったーやったー嬉しいプロデューサーさんよしプロデューサーさんプロデューサーさん
Murgle. Let's put Bell in.
やった
Strudel.
よし
Naka. Put
Yes.
Nick in.
プロデューサーさん
JJ Lori.
プロデューサーさん 開始します
20th birthday. Nothing major. Those subs just keep going up. Bonsai only brings 70, but that's one of the things that help raise stats quite a bit. I could probably raise prices again. It is fucking funny money. And soon my second theater will be getting that funny money. Oh boy. And like, it's calculating without the funny money included. So in reality, I'm like 10 million above that. Per
終
week.
了します開始します
New two aren't named yet. If you got suggestions, fire them out here. Because I don't think anyone new's wandered into chat. Oh, another, wait. Somebody's not happy with salary. Wait, they haven't even done anything, they're already 1 star. How much do you want? Well, I guess they're technically paying for themselves. $37 million a week, holy fuck. Yeah, I guess I can put a count in. Oh, it doesn't fit. Account cubed. Although I think he wandered off because I didn't see him in the, yeah. Not in chat anymore. And you can just be another TV viewer. I could just always rename. He at least had the credence to speak in chat, so he shall always be remembered. Another TV viewer. And can I audition yet? 22 days. And Darius lost 30 mental stamina after breaking. Poor guy. Shouldn't have signed up for that contract with the shady company. These two... Oh, they're finally stepping up the game again. 500k, 900k, 1.1 mil, 1.2 mil. Oh fuck, Fish Lips left. Fish Lips fucking left. No announcement, no anything. That's gonna happen with Kronos too. Cause she is... Wait, can I reveal stuff? I'm gonna behold Kronos in and see if I can't talk to her about graduating. I would prefer to, like, keep her if I can. Yeah, Kronos leaves in 8 months, and I can't do anything about it anymore. Shit, should probably start talking to my older girls about that. When's she planning? 9 months for Doc. What's Golden thinking? This is gonna gut the company. So I can't talk to Golden about graduation. Wonder why that is. Is it because I did one of her wishes? Deathstorm's good for the next 4 years. Kronos, what do you want? Centering 4 songs in a concert. Okay, 1 day for Doc. Boys, we are in staff retention mode. Already know Doc's wishes. Have a casual conversation for old time's sake. When the hell's Pizza thinking? Just turned 16. Actually, that means I need to get a concert going. I need Chrono songs. I think she's centered recently. Luca, Baz, Lucky. There's a Kronos. At the very least, it'll be her going out with a bang. Dodge, a lizard, Naffle, Golden. What is the first Chrono song? Gotta be a pain to space these. And now I need to pad it. Where are some good songs? I'm pretty sure Golden Deer's still around. So that's 2 and then a chat break. And the Young song. Pizza. And that's it. Let's take Baz. Put a count in. Wonder if 4 alone will do it. Ish. Talk about graduation with pizza. Would be after finishing high school. So Pizza's at risk once she graduates high school, which would be 2 years. Also, another restroom break since I've been drinking a bit. Okay, now that's sorted. Let's hit speed 3. Nationwide auditions in 3 days. Golden Deer turn 24. That's so much money. Contract signed.
開始します
Get logistics going.
やるせ
Baz isn't happy with salary. And Idol started dating. Whoop-de-doo. Baz is fucking shooting up. I didn't even think I'd had Baz in that many songs. Wait, maybe Fish got pulled in for the Rita route. That's probably what happened there.
終了します
Okay. I remember, like, I thought Fish was like, she wanted to graduate, and I managed to talk her out of it. Because I know I had a string of, like, the really, really big ones trying to do that. I do need that plat, though. At least Lucky will never leave me. Lucky's a champ like that. Orlov was seen getting on a motorcycle ride from male Jerry's idol. Ikuta Soichiro. Those were initially posted on social media several days ago. Didn't seem to have got much traction. Orlov's head is turned. Orlov says that she is the girl shown in the photos, but claims that the encounter wasn't romantic. Acknowledge but don't issue an apology. I have to say, that policy is fucking powerful. Now, there's consistently a 1 million song on the field. So let's see how this goes. 1.5 mil. Pretty good. Did alright. Bigger thing is getting that up. Yeah, let's grab a cute
プロデュ
pretty.
ーサー しよ。
Let's see what we got. You look different. Decent stat block. Second gold of the day. You're faster when trained, whichever stat is currently at their lowest. If she had like silver stat caps or an actual gold stat cap. Wait, what? Where do I put a 12-year-old to host a show? She's almost vaxxed on vocal. Your stat cap's bad there. Oh, Lone Wolf. Yeah, probably. But you can safely ignore that kind of ability and then just focus on your sheer raw fucking talent. Maxed out dance. Honestly, I'm thinking she's better. She'd hang around longer, but that's a lot of time investment from my fairly taxed staff. Because they're very busy fixing a bunch of the commons that I have to train up. So I'm thinking Nishi and finished.
頑張ります。
Throw Dark Young at it. Actually, when is Dark Young thinking about graduating? She's been around for a bit.
嬉しい。
Graduate eventually. Before I turn 27. How old are you? Okay, so that's like 6 years at most. Baron's not happy with his salary. So you're, yeah, 8-star. Can I get you built up? Okay, so I have the equipment already. And I think that's concert ready to go. So let's launch her. I'm gonna need a lot of these for Kronos. On next accident, so let's go. Alright, Kronos, this is your fucking concert. Make us proud. dodged it. Okay. No crit failure. I got a lot of those. I'll just pop one since I don't remember if I popped one already. Also, I forgot the spa day before coming here. Cronus is at 19. I can pop the 10%. Because she is losing a lot of stamina here. Let everybody recover a little. Why isn't Cronus recovering? Let Dark Young sing. Dark Young made it. Throw 15 at it. Give him some time to recover. Made it. Let fish sing. Wait, no, that's not fish, that's pizza. And sweet. That should be the set. And we got away with it. Honestly, 100 million is kinda chump change now. As insane as that sounds. And I should have given Cronus. Now let's talk to her and see when she's planning to graduate. I don't think we can. At that point, it's just jacking up the amount. Planning to graduate? 7 months. Fuck. Well, that was Cronus' swan song. Let's see what happens. Jake continues in February, so that's next month. Baz ain't doing too bad. Oh, fuck. How much loan money can I take? Oh wait, that's Fujimoto. So you can take $1 billion in loans. Okay. Alright, who would I get? Standard, standard. Silver. Common. Common. Nothing really worth it. Where'd the meme queen go? I believe that was Baz. No, you're anxious. Was it Al? Nope, you're tenacious. Oh, it's a shill. Yeah, that was it. Has a pet spider. Merchandise line for Double Down themed keychain charms and enamel pins, clothing that are planned to be sold in the upcoming concert have been receiving complaints on social media. Fans are not happy with the design, describing them as plain and boring. What do? Have it redesigned. Simple solution. Just gotta have money. Even this is getting funny money, holy shit. Wait, they were losing subscribers? Kind of wishing there was a bit higher speed here, because I'm just kind of waiting for the Jake end now. Dreams of a Feeling. Yeah, Dear Fairies is just blowing everything out of the water here. Sunday the 6th of Feb, so that's tomorrow. Hey, we broke 1 billion. Excuse me, sir. Communication from someone government credentials requesting a meeting. What do they want? They didn't specify. Came from representative of the Ministry of Culture, so I informed the meeting has something to do with that. Much better than getting communication from someone at a national tax agency or some regulatory office. Still, when someone from the government comes knocking, that's generally not the kind of request that you decline. Set up a meeting on Monday. Sign several confidentiality agreements before meeting, which might explain their reticence of the person I spoke to over the phone. Anyway, I guess you should prepare for anything. Chapter 5. What time is it? I could push for a while longer. Start Sunday the 6th. Head to the address that Ito Nayanami gave you for the government. Ministry of Culture. Oh, it's the one idol lady. How have you been? Don't think I've seen you since the last time we spoke on Nation of Idols. Has it really been that long? Yup. Feels like a lifetime ago. Anyway, good to see you. Are you here for the meeting too? Here with the Ministry of Culture. Representative or ambassador of the ministry. Not an international, more of a cultural ambassador. Pretty swanky job for a retired idol. I don't think there aren't many government departments that I'd feel comfortable qualified to play a major role in. When it comes to culture, I think I'm rather suited to the role, don't you think? After all, entertainment is such a big part of the culture. Anyway, I'll cut to the chase. As you probably know, Tokyo is hosting the International Summer Athletic Games in July of 2028. And I'm part of the planning committee for that event. That's pretty soon. Not gonna mention that one. That's right, given the amount of work that has to be done now and then, I feel like we're in for a bit of a time crunch. Obviously, there's an incredible amount of prestige associated with hosting the Summer Athletic Games. It's an event with over 100 years of history. Bloody blah Olympics. A lot of work goes into prepping. Why does this involve me? No doubt aware, part of the planning of Summer Athletic Games includes planning for closing ceremony, which is a 2-hour event. Massive stadium includes a number of performances, including musical performances from some of the nation's most notable artists. Hence my involvement. Specifically assigned to the committee that's involved with finding candidates who can give a musical performance during the Summer Games. And you're on the short list. I'll be completely honest with you. There are a number of other groups in contention. Double Down is one among several. Nothing is certain at this point. But when the exploratory committee started reaching out to the other actors, Double Down kept on coming up during conversations as one of the influences over musical actions from other musical acts we're considering. It's currently 2028. This is this summer, dude. I think it's currently February, so we have about, what, 4 months? In light of that, it seems that maybe we should consider going to the source. Records only sell a few copies, but everyone who buys those copies goes and become an idol. That's a big cultural impact. And that's part of what the committee is aiming to recognize. So you're in the running. With that in mind, let's go on with the selection process. One of several acts. Submit a proposal on why we should be one of the acts that represent the country. Deadline to submit is 2 months. Okay, so we're on a waiting game again. I'm honored that you're considering us. This might have been confusing when I explained things earlier. She's assisting, but she's not part of the committee. Don't have any decision-making control. Just the one response for facilitating meetings like this one. One hand, it means that I can't vouch for you if the committee meets to make their decision. On the other hand, it means I can root for you as much as I'm like without worrying about the bias clouding the process too much. So I'll say it outright, good luck. Sir, just received information from the Ministry of Culture. It's about the proposal that they want us to submit. According to the information they sent along, they've been considering the popularity of the song along with the same subjective criteria for determining whether it fits in the cultural image the committee wants to project. That's just a fancy way of saying that half the decision is going to be based on their subjective opinions and the personal taste of the committee members. That was something I noticed. The letter was signed by every single person on the committee. In short, we know the names of the people who will be making the final decision. Got me thinking. If only there was a way that we could read somebody's mind just from knowing their name. I happened to mention this to old Freepo. I'm thinking so. There's Freepo in flesh. Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd talk to Goka, but that's as good as a time as any. Can you tell me what you told us earlier this morning? Gonna have to be more specific? What are you talking about? Offhandedly, committee members are going to be making the decision about what idol group is to select, partly based off their subjective taste. And well, I said it would be convenient if we could read their minds. Oh, that. Which should be obvious, right? Don't have to be a mind reader to learn things about a person's musical taste. Everyone these days has a social media presence, including government officials. If you pay attention to what kind of posts they like, and do some basic cyber stalking, you can get a pretty good idea for what they like. Can we not use the term cyber stalking? But I do believe we can perform some internet sleuthing to uncover the specific taste of the people on the committee. Think that would be worth time, I mean. Could everyone on the staff do some of this internet sleuthing to figure out what kind of performance would be best appeal to the sensibilities of the committee? Learn their likes and dislikes, choose ideal music, genre, style and choreography, and so on. Is that all really necessary? They already said that they'd be looking for some objective criteria like the popularity of the song. Just cue whichever recent song Ingle sold the most copies and call it a day? But you don't think it makes sense to take a popular song and do the arrangement of it? We could do a funk cover of one of our own songs or a rock single, or rewrite the lyrics to be about happiness instead of rebelling. I don't know, it seems like a lot of work to something that might not pan out, but I guess I'll do whatever Mr. Goka says. If I have to spend all day looking up random people to figure out what music taste, I guess I should do that. I can do something similar research to figure out what kinds of lyrics might be objectionable. Anyway, the committee gave us a month to prepare, so I think we should make the most of the time. But are they really gonna hold me to a deadline? This is new. Okay, is there any overlap? 2 happiness. 3 cute. Oh, so you only need 1. Okay, so I can rewrite a song. Genre, swap over to Enka. Shit, I can't swap genre. but I can swap lyrics. What the hell was my Anka song? Did I have one of those? Or I could go to hip hop. Yeah, maybe. Oh, whoops. It doesn't tell me which group made it, though. Let's fucking launch it.
Yo.
Hey, I heard you got the call. I can't talk about it. Sure you can't talk about, but I can. Plus the look on your face is already enough to confirm what I suspected. Recently made a visit to a building that rents office space, as your staffer helpfully informed me when I inquired about your whereabouts earlier this week. Happen to know one of the owners of the building, may have let slip that invoices for the office space rental are being sent to the Ministry of Culture. Suppose it's my right to know such things, considering that I'm a tax-paying citizen, and that's my money that's being spent on that building rental, no? Ministry of Culture organizing meetings with pop cult idol groups this close to the Summer Games can only mean one thing. Well, it could mean lots of things, but my money's on the Summer Games. So, how did I do? I can neither confirm nor deny. Still gets tiresome to talk vaguely in terms of strict... But you love talking fucking vaguely. In terms of strict hypotheticals, so I'm just going to assume Double Down is a candidate for some kind of ceremonial act at the Summer Games. Closing ceremony, opening ceremony, something like that. In light of that, I come bearing practical advice. If you want things to go well, with a government committee selection process, don't do anything that would make the wrong kind of headline. Part of the reason they start the evaluation process this early is so that they have time to ferret out any skeletons that the candidates might have hiding in the closets. Obviously what's done is done, but at the very least you should try to avoid doing anything that would make them strike you off the list. What about past scandals? Wouldn't worry too much about that. Any public scandals that Double Down was involved in were already priced in when the committee decided to shortlist you. Just avoid doing anything that would sully the name in the future. Don't think a single bad headline will disqualify you, but avoid letting too much scandal occur around the Double Down name. If you do happen to get a bad headline, do your best to clean it up as soon as possible. And hey, if there are any past scandals that you want to clear up, I can only help things. That's just my 2 cents. And Aya's here. Rumor Mill is going wild again right now. She has the crazy eyes too. God damn it. Is Fujimoto really the only one that doesn't have the fucking crazy eyes? Something about the planning committee at Summer Games having an idol group do a performance during the closing ceremony. Do you know anything about that? Yes, I do know about that. I mean, I was camped out in front of the building where the Ministry of Culture has been holding meetings about that, and I saw someone who looked like you walk in. Of course you did. Must be one of the names on the shortlist, eh? Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. Could report that Double Down is running for the Summer Games, but that would barely grab any attention. Probably miss a few relationship with the selection committee. Plus, this far out, people don't really care about Summer Games. My eye is on a much bigger prize. Want to be able to report about idol groups performing for the Summer Games with the Summer Games is a hot search trip. It's like 4 months away, lady. Or to do that, I need to maintain access, not burn my sources. Sources like you! So your secret is safe with me, for now. Actually, I think your interests and mine are aligned. After all, you and I are pretty good friends, right? Having access to you as a source is a lot more beneficial to me if you become famous as the manager of the group that performed in the Summer Games ceremony. You'd be a lot more useful to me that way. In light of that, I feel it's my duty to offer you a tip on how to survive the selection process. Might be in the running, but they're considering a lot of groups you dig. Make sure that Double Down stands out. Short attention span. Ask people. So make sure I'm hitting popular songs. Think about which idols have been doing things lately. Might have an accomplished history, but you need to make sure you're still on top of mind when this final selection meeting happens. Fuck.
頑張ってくださいませ。
January, February, March. Oh fuck! Double strike, I choose you. These guys... are my female casual. R&B, rebelling, street. Oh boy.
やった。
Sinaj, don't fail me now.
よし。やった。よし。やった。
Good to hear, Sinaj. Hey, I'm not setting you up for shit. Oh fuck, that's why I haven't been getting plats. Maybe it is good that Doc and Kronos are leaving. But I thought there were ways to make those go away. Maybe it is finally time to talk to Kronos about graduating. I need to boost those sales. So now I just clicked out of it. Click. Fucking hate doing this. Kronos has been with us for the long haul, but I know she's graduating in a few months. Oh, so I can actually burn scandal points? Crits are 80% less likely to have negative traits and 80% less likely to have oh, baby. Oh, fuck, I can only change it every 90 days. But that brought it down a rank. When are you graduating? 6 months? Okay. So I can just bounce a background check around. Speaking of... Oh. Time for the marketing. Someone's getting bullied. 2 people are getting bullied. Change up the menu. And Baron Von Ice. If anyone's able to do this, it's fucking double strike. Otherwise, I'm just kind of fucked on this. Now I can continue the story. And here's Jake. Need to have a conversation about the selection ceremony. You and I are both in the running. Phantasm Facade is in the running. Yes. Oh, that's why your ear's hurting. My fucking headphone was adjusted wrong. Seems they've taken the scene by force. They can't ignore it. Of course, the One-Shots is a much more respectable group. For most definitions of respectable. Perhaps conventional is the word I'm going for, though my style can hardly ever be considered conventional. Just found out about Phantasm Facade making the cut, I mean with a committee rep last week, talk about the One-Shots being selected, and yesterday the legal representation I hired to meet with on behalf of Phantasm Facade had the same meeting. Needless to say, I have plans. Would appreciate it if you cooperate. If you're so inclined, but I understand if you want to prioritize the interest of Double Down over my vision. Certainly wouldn't begrudge you that. After all, you owe me nothing. What's your plan? For now, stay the course. Actually, right now I'm just concerned with Double Down doing well on the selection process. I need the one-shots to do well, but I'm not stressing over that since I have control over it. Double Down's performance is certainly out of my hands. I may fill in on the details at a later date, but right now I actually just need Double Down to survive the selection process. What does that achieve? And I just tell you that I might fill you in later on the details. That implies that it's not time to tell you yet. For now I just need Double Down to do well in the process. To that end, here's some free advice. Selection committee wants to choose groups that are well known. More fans you have, more people they can expect to tune into the summer games. Let's face it, digital age people have way better things to do than watch a 2-hour ceremony on TV. They can put some famous singers and dancers on the ceremony. It's going to get a lot more people to tune in. Double Down's fan base has been enough to get you this far in the selection process, but I know how these committees think. They don't want groups that has been, they want a group that's on the upswing. I've never fucking lost fans. Stay the same size. So keep swimming forward.
またね。
That's a fucking lot of fans. I'm gonna need more singles than this. Let's do metal. When was the last time, Double Trouble sorted? Easily hit 1500. Money is no fucking object.
よし。やったー。よし。やったー。やったー。プロデューサーさん。
I don't think I'm making it, boys. I think I was going teen female in that one.
Yosh. Yosh. Yatta!
I mean, it would be, but I'd also lose out on the fucking Olympics.
開始します。
Put some street into it.
プロデューサーさん。やったー。よし。よし。嬉しい。 嬉しい。プロデューサーさん嬉しい。プロデューサーさんプロデューサーさんそうです嬉しい。
Might be better to have one of the big names like pizza up front.
やったーやったー嬉しい。やった
Screws
ー
ult there.
終わりっす。
Let's see how Double Strike does. Fuck. Maybe? If it's a low month, they might have made it. We're gonna fucking do this. We're gonna fucking make it.
Yatta! プロデューサーさん嬉しい。プロデューサーさん嬉しい。やった
やるっす。
One up.
終了します。開始します。
You go to Choreo. This one's nowhere near as important, so I can wait on it.
終わりっす。
終了します。
You go to Choreo. You go to Song.
やるっす。
You go to Lyric. Hellcat turn 24. Marketing song. Another viewer turned 14. That's too clogged up a song, shit. Blizzard's leaving June 20th. Stay longer? Aw. Blizzard leaves in 3 months. The Greats are leaving and the ship is in a rocky fucking state. Next month. Oh fuck. Release with Double Down. Get Whammy out. We need 200k audience in a fucking month. Lose the graduating. Looking forward to or what? Looking forward to it. Let's say I didn't enjoy my time here. But you know what they say. Time comes whenever your bird has to leave the nest. Much like a little bird, I too leave to spread my... Spread... Okay, so I wasn't just them misspelling it. What kind of career are you looking into? Oh, it's just Liv being stupid. Much like a bird that has to rely on its wings to carry it to the next destination. I'm relying on my legs to get me to where I'm going next. Because, no, I'm human. And humans get places by walking or running. We can't fly because we don't have wings. Hence spreading my legs instead of spreading my wings. You might not want to use that metaphor. People could get the wrong idea. What, you think it's wrong for me to tell people that I have ambitions to go beyond being an idol for Double Down? So this is the big misunderstanding trope. Surely you are interested in finding out about the next chapter of my career? Don't use that phrasing when you tell them. Got it. Oh boy. I don't know what she's trying to do with this. Yeah, just continuously using the fucking... Yup, that wording. The words you're using could give people the wrong idea. But I can't stay young and innocent forever. I think it's important to let people know that I'm going to be an adult entertainer. Oh, it just keeps getting worse. Oh boy. Well, at least Lizard's gonna be having fun after she graduates. One way or another. I don't know, let's look at Lizard's intelligence stat. Okay, yeah, she has to be doing that. Smart and Funny comboed that hard. She has to be doing that on purpose. Choreography done. Level those up. Still kind of insane that they asked me to gain like 300,000 fans. That was only 4th? Holy shit.
あの
The big proposal for the Summer Athletic Games is coming up. Submitted in 1 week. Probably do that. If you don't have any time to complete the proposal, always fill in the details on my own so that we can at least submit something. Probably worth your time to review it just to ensure that we're doing everything to make it to the next round. Boys, I don't think we're gonna make it. JJ turned 23. And Naffle's graduating now. Owe you a favor, make it to October of next year. Because Naffle is currently my heavy hitter. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Yup. Just a few days short. Some athletic games performance in the Ministry of Culture tomorrow. Last minute changes, adjustments, proposal, you should probably do that right away. Come on! No.
プロデューサー
And I just know when I click this button, it's gonna be first on the chart. Month. Has the committee made a decision? They have, and I didn't make it. Was certainly spoken of favorably, which means I didn't get in. Yep. So is that a game over? Who did you choose? 3 names. Which one will make the cut? Honored to be considered. Do the good old business speak. Doesn't spoil your ability to enjoy the international games.
よろしくお願いします。
Yeah, that's game over. Fuck, I guess I need to get the 2 subgroups grown up bigger so that they can actually try swinging for that kind of shit. Because the big problem there is I didn't have a subgroup that could actually swing for the over 1 million sales. Well, either way, I've been going for about 5.5 hours now. I think I'm gonna call it a year. Wait, can I restart the chapter and keep everything? Yeah, I might just call it here. Didn't make it to the Olympics. idols are starting to shift out too, and I need to start training up their replacements. I think this is going to be the cap on the stream unless I can't get RimWorld working tomorrow. Which should be a shit show of its own proportion. Let's do an ending analysis. I do really like the game. Was not expecting the fucking story to come out the way it was. Because like all of the characters suddenly getting some depth to them and actually having some philosophical foundings to what the fuck they're doing. That was completely left field. I was expecting it to just be a tropey mess. And fairly shallow at that. Never gotten to any of the idol dating events, so I don't really know how that goes. But it's the kind of management game I rather enjoy, since it comes into all the tycoon stuff that I usually will just dump hours into. And I probably will continue playing off stream just to see what the hell I can do here. Probably wouldn't recommend it if you can't handle weeb shit, but definitely give it a swing if you do. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat, so thanks for showing up, everybody. And have a good... Wait, is anyone streaming? Should probably check that. I'm pretty bad about that. Can I raid anybody? Oh shit. JJ's still going, Chrono's still going. At the very least, the vault will be around. Murgle, since you're the only one talking, do we go Chronos or do we go JJ? Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stream me making my icons and other shit for, like, the chat stuff. But if I do, that might be, like, next weekend or something. Alrighty then. For a good old sleepy time stream, let's go Chronos. Anyway, thanks for showing up, everybody.